Good afternoon, everybody. What's going on? Today's review has now brought us here for a very special glimpse of the all-new 2012 Dodge Durango RT all-wheel drive. Our review today has brought us here to classic Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Denton, Texas. And with all of that being said, this is going to be a complete and in-depth review of the Durango, and that entails a complete startup and overview of the engine, as well as a good look at many of the muscular aspects that have been added to both the exterior as well as interior. And so, bearing all that new information in mind, let's go ahead and fire up the engine, and we'll see how she runs. Now, this particular Durango does come with the factory remote start, which is activated by locking the vehicle, then hit the button twice to start. Absolutely beautiful. You now have signature automatic black bezeled high intensity discharge projector beam headlights that illuminate when the vehicle is unlocked. And to turn the engine off, all you have to do is hit the remote start button again. This particular Durango wears the Redline 2-coat pearl exterior. This particular vehicle also comes equipped with its own smart key access system, which allows complete remote-free access into the vehicle along with standard push-button ignition. Gaining entry is as simple as keeping the key fob anywhere on your person, a prime example being here in my pocket. And as you'll notice, I currently have the vehicle unlocked, and both the locking and unlocking can be done through the various touch-sensitive areas on the front and back of the door handle. To lock it, simply locate the small black button and press it, then give it just a moment, and then to unlock, simply touch the back of the door handle and pull. This vehicle has a dark slate gray perforated leather interior. Combined with red color match stitching that follows the contours of the leather portions of the interior, as well as red color matched RT embroidery. Now, as I said, this vehicle does come with a push-button ignition system, so simply put your foot on the brake, keep the key fob anywhere within the vehicle, and then simply hit the engine start button to start the engine. Very beautiful. You now get the all-new 3-spoke leather-wrapped steering wheel, a signature design cue on many Dodge, Chrysler, and Jeep vehicles, including the multiple metallic silver portions, as well as various sets of controls for the various Uconnect and cruise control and different media settings throughout the vehicle. The Durango RT still uses the 5-speed electronic automatic transmission, complete with the auto stick manual shiftability that's done through the designated side-to-side motion in the drive portion of the gear selector. You also have a rear backup camera, known as the Park View system, that also includes rear parking assist sensors. Both the driver and passenger windows are automatic in both directions. At the business end of the Durango, we still find a 5.7-liter Hemi V8, combined with a multi-displacement system, which cuts the fuel supply to 4 of the cylinders, getting much more higher fuel economies for such a big engine. This unit still produces 360 horsepower and 390 pound-feet of torque. EPA fuel economy estimates for the 2012 Durango RT in all-wheel drive configuration are 14 miles per gallon city and 20 miles per gallon highway. And now let's take a listen to that beastly growl of that monster V8 and see what kind of noise it makes. Sounds a bit angrier than the standard Durango. Absolutely phenomenal overall. And now let's go ahead and turn on the headlights. You do have the option of them being automatic. Push the switch to turn on the fog lights, as well as turn on the hazard lights as usual. And now let's get a better look at the special exterior features of the RT Durango. As I mentioned previously, you get the signature black bezel, high intensity discharge projector beam headlights, which are also automatic adjusting for both sets of bulbs. You now get a monochromatic crosshairs grille. It's got a much more aggressive front fascia thanks to this lower lip spoiler, design cues of which look very similar to the all-new Grand Cherokee SRT8. This RT model now gets its own special set of 20-inch forged aluminum alloy wheels. This particular vehicle also does come with a power tilting and sliding sunroof, monochromatic LED turn signal equipped paint matched mirrors, the whole idea behind the RT, or road and track version of the Durango, was to provide a much more aggressive and muscle car-like driving style to an already unique 7-passenger SUV, providing the bigger fun factor for the driver, as well as still providing the maximum usability that the vehicle was designed for. That growl now comes from these much bigger twin chrome exhaust tips. You can also see the rear parking assist sensors as part of the Park View system. You've also got an upper rear deck lid spoiler. Certainly is one mean looking machine, and this Redline 2-coat pearl really sets off the exterior, although it is available in multitudes of colors. And now that we've had a good look at the exterior of the RT Durango, let's get a better look at the interior portion. As I said, this is the dark slate gray perforated leather interior. Again with the color matched stitching that follows the contours of the leather-bound seats and leather-bound center console and armrest. You've got a power adjustable driver's seat with manual lumbar support, aluminum kick plates. You've also got an ever so slight amount of dark gray or black marbled wood trim on both the sides of the door panels, as well as a small portion of the dashboard. You also do have many powered conveniences, including power mirrors, automatic driver and passenger window, one touch in both directions. The rest of the power windows, window locks, as well as power door locks. As I said before, this vehicle does have the Uconnect system, which is put through this touchscreen monitor here, along with Sirius satellite radio and iPod auxiliary and USB inputs. You can open the screen to reveal a CD and DVD player at the back. It would be considered a DVD player if you had the rear optional entertainment system. Now, although you do have the navigation option as we have it set here, you do also have a main menu. It would allow you to select your various files that you may have stored on the 30 gigabyte onboard hard drive, capable of storing up to 6,500 music files. You also have the different radio and media. As you can see, we're in the Sirius satellite radio portion right now, although you do have the standard AM and FM stations as well. And you also have something known as Direct Tune, which gives you a full keypad with all the numbers, and you can basically type in whatever radio station you may have. In this case, let's say we like Sirius number 44. Enter in 44, press go.
You fuck with me wrong, I knock your head off your neck. The flight too long, I got a bed on the jet. The guns are drawn and I ain't talking about a sketch. I pay these niggas with a reality check. Prepared for the worst, but still praying for the best. This game is a bitch, I got my hand up a dress. The money don't...
It's actually got a really nice sound system to it. Actually bumps pretty good too. You also have a dual zone climate control system. This knob here in the center is not only your fan controls, but also your air conditioning off button. This sync button here allows you to control both sides of the dual zones at the same time. Right now it's got it on the warmest setting. There's been some recent cold weather in the area. You've also got twin two-stage heated seats for both the driver and passenger. You've also got automatic air conditioning, as well as front and rear defroster and air recycling. Down below here you can see you can turn off your parking assist, fold down the headrests and the seats. You've also got an auxiliary power outlet that's hidden just behind the center console right here. Your tow haul mode and also your traction control. Down here you have your different all-wheel drive settings. You've either got the low range, which turns off the traction control, or you have the standard all-wheel drive, which we're in right now. Up here I also said we have the power tilting and sliding sunroof. It's an automatic one touch. You just simply hit the button and watch it go. And it also comes complete with its own mesh wind guard. Absolutely phenomenal vehicle. Certainly one of this reviewer's new favorites. And anyways, let's go ahead and turn off the engine. Just hold the button until the engine turns off. And now let's get a better look at the rest of the features of the Durango RT. As I mentioned previously, this is a 7-passenger vehicle, 2 seats in the front, a second row bench seat with room for 3, and an optional folding third row seat in the back of the vehicle. These headrests are also manually foldable. As to be expected with most big SUVs nowadays, there is quite a lot of legroom in the back, even at myself with 6 feet 1 inches of space, I guess you might say. And you've got this nice curved portion in the back of the seat that allows for much bigger people, well, in case their knees hit the back of the seat, to actually conform to the back of the seat instead of punching into the driver's back. You've also got your rear air conditioning controls, along with automatic air conditioning, which is your fan control, and your different temperature controls. Down below is the 115 volt, 150 watt alternating current outlet that was powered by the button hidden just up there by the hazard switch. You've also got 2-stage rear heated seats for both the right rear seat and the left rear seat. The middle one, of course, is not heated, as you can probably imagine. Now this Durango also does come with a power assisted liftgate. To activate, you can simply either pull on the latch right here and it will open up automatically, or you can push the button twice on the remote. Now already we've got quite a nice amount of cargo space here, with space for things underneath. But if you have many bigger items, you can also fold down the third row seats, as I mentioned before. These straps here are not meant for anything except just pulling the seat up into position, but to fold down, simply pull up on this big lever here. The first pull will release the headrest, then just simply pull again and push. And you can watch as both seats will fold flat into the floor, providing a much more adequate space for much larger items. And to close, you can either use the remote or the button on the inside of the door frame. Beautiful, yet functional. And you can also lock the vehicle from the rear by the small color-coded button just next to the Dodge logo. Terribly sorry about the background noise as well. These rear seats are also manually foldable. Just simply done by the lever down below. And you can just fold them back up into position. Again, the headrests fold with it so that the seats can fold flat. You can even fold the passenger seat down. Just simply pull the trigger. Folds all the way flat. For those much longer items, such as, I don't know, a kayak, fold it right back up into position. Although for some reason it stops short, but it can be manually adjusted by the power switches down below. As far as safety goes, you've got dual front impact airbags along with multitudes of side impact airbags and side curtain airbags. Overall, it's a very beautiful vehicle. So viewers, this now concludes our tour of the all-new 2012 Dodge Durango RT all-wheel drive. If you wish to contact Classic Chrysler Jeep Dodge about this particular vehicle, or any of the others that you may have seen in the background of this video, please feel free to do so at classicdodgechryslerjeep.com, or come visit them in their showroom off of South Interstate 35 in Denton, Texas. Till then, viewers, have a great day, and I'll see you guys later.